Welcome all IP students in this NumPy array revision tour. Let's revise arithmetic operations on arrays. First on 1D array. In the code on the screen, x is equal to np.array 1 2 3 4. X NumPy array has been created with the list values 1 2 3 4. Likewise y has been created. The next line z is equal to x plus y is adding x and y to NumPy array and the resultant is in z. So how it works? The corresponding elements means same index elements are added and stored in the Z array. So 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 3 6 and 4 plus 4 8. These values will get stored in Z. When we are saying Z is equal to x minus y, this 1 minus 1 0, 2 minus 2 0, 3 minus 3 0, 4 minus 4 0. These values will get stored in Z. Assume this value of x is 14. If we subtract x minus y right now, then this value will become 10. It should be clear that what we are subtracting from x3, y3 has been subtracted. Let's make it as earlier. Now the next operation, z is equal to x into y. The corresponding elements will be multiplied. 1 into 1 1, 2 into 2 4, 3 into 3 9 and 4 into 4 16. These value will get stored in z. Z is equal to x upon y. The corresponding elements are divided and the resultant of z is 1 point, 1 point, 1 point and 1 point. Next 4 operations, plus minus multiplication and division. But the difference is one of the operand is a scalar value. In this line z is equal to x plus 1. Plus operator is adding two different types of values. X is a NumPy array and one is a scalar value. So we need to know how it behaves. All the element of x are added with the value 1 and the resultant get stored in z. So z will contain 2, 3, 4, 5. Z is equal to x minus 1. All the element of x will be subtracted with the scalar value 1. So z is containing 0, 1, 2, 3. Z is equal to x into 2. Each value of x is multiplied by 2 and z is equal to x upon 2. Each value of x is divided by 2. So 1 upon 2 is 0.5, 2 upon 2 is 1, 3 upon 2 is 1.5 and 4 upon 2 is 2 point. I hope arithmetic operation on 1D array is clear to all of you. If you have any queries, please ask in WhatsApp group. Now revise arithmetic operations on 2D arrays. But in this code, actually there is a mix 1D array as well as 2D array. So A is equal to np dot array 1 2 3 4 5 6. So A is of 2 dimension. A is 2 comma 3. The shape of A is 2 comma 3. In the first row the values are 1 2 3 and in the second row the values are 4 5 6. B is equal to np.array 10 20 30. B is containing only a one row 10 20 and 30. Next line is equal to np.add a comma b. We have applied add function on two NumPy arrays A and B, but the shape of both the arrays are different. But you would have noticed in both the array A and B, the number of columns are same. So how it behaves? The element 10, 20 and 30 are added in the first row of A, 1, 2 and 3. So the first row of C will be 10 plus 1, 11, 20 plus 2, 22, 30 plus 3, 33. Second row of C will be like 10 plus 4, 40, 20 plus 4, 5, 25 and 30 plus 6, 36. Let's make it more clear by executing. In the file, we are going to create a file first time. And we have simply pasted. And there is no print statement, so make print C, print D, print E, and print F, that we want to see the result also. First save the file, P1. Now after saving the file, we will run it, run module, valid syntax, okay. The statement is missing also. A and you can guess there is one more line missing. Import numpy as np. Save the changes and run the file. There are 4 arrays printed: C, D, E and F. C was about adding A and B. So 10, 20 and 30 has been added in the first row of A. So C first row is 11, 22 and 33. Likewise 10, 20 and 30 has been added in the second row of A, 4, 5, 6. So the resultant is 14, 25 and 36. Now this is a result of subtract operation, subtract function. 1, 2, 3 subtracted from 10, 20 and 30 will result in minus 9, minus 18, minus 27. And 4, 5, 6 subtracted from 10, 20 and 30 will result in minus 6, minus 15 and minus 24. Next is about multiplication. 10, 20, 30 has been multiplied in 1, 2, 3. So it makes the first row. 10, 40 and 90. This same 10, 20 and 30 has been multiplied in 4, 5, 6. The second row is 40. 10 into 4, 40. 20 into 5, 100. And 30 into 6, 180. The last result is of division. 1, 2, 3 divided by 10, 20 and 30. 1 upon 10.1, 2 upon 20.1, 3 upon 30.1. 4 upon 10.4, 5 upon 20.25 and 6 upon 30 is 0.2. I hope the logic is clear. Now we will learn how the add, subtract and multiply and divide function behaves with scalar values. We are changing b to 2. And we will see the result now. There is no need for b numpy array, so we are making in comments right now. And save the file and run it. There are 4 arrays in the result. First is about C, print C. So in the each element of A, 2 has been added. So you can notice 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 has become 3, 4, 5. And 4, 5, 6 has become 6, 7, 8. Each element of A has been added with the value 2. Next is about print D, which is about subtract function. Each element of A has been subtracted with the value 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1, 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 minus 2 is 1, 4 minus 2, 2, 5 minus 2, 3 and likewise. Next is about the multiply operate function. Multiply function, the 2 has been multiplied in each element of A. And next last result is about divide. Now you can focus on the highlighted function on the screen in the red box. How this code is different from the previous one. In the previous example, A is 2D array, B is 1D array, and we have seen the use of add, subtract, multiply and divide functions with this combination. But in this box, we are going to learn the use of add, subtract, multiply and divide when both are of the same order. As you can notice, A is about 2 into 3, 6 element, and B is also of the same shape, 2 into 3, 6 elements, and you are applying sum function. This line is not needed, so I am removing it. C is equal to np dot add a comma b. So this is very easy to guess what will be the answer. In C first row, the first row of A0 will be added with the first row of B0. So C0, the first row of C will be like 11, 22, 33. For the second row of C, 4 plus 40, 44, 5 plus 50, 55, 6 plus 60, 66. That will be the resultant in C. Next line is about D is equal to np dot subtract a comma b. So from the array A, B is going to be subtracted, but with the concept of same index elements being subtracted. So 1 minus 10 minus 9. 2 minus 20 minus 18, 3 minus 30 minus 27. That will be the elements in the first row of D. And in the second row of D, 4 minus 40 minus 36, 5 minus 50 minus 45, 6 minus 60 minus 54. These value will be in the second row of D because both A and B are of the same order. And then add, subtract, multiply and divide behave very easily on the same index elements. Now we will check on the command prompt how it behaves. We are creating a new file and save this file. And we are running it. Now you can see the answers also. This is about addition 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66. The corresponding elements have been added. In the print D, the corresponding elements have been subtracted. This third array is about the multiplication operation. Corresponding elements have been multiplied. And the last one is about division. The corresponding elements has been divided. 1 upon 10.1, 2 upon 20.1 like this. I hope the concept is clear. For right now, we are stopping here and we will proceed further in the next session. Thank you.